Okay, this is my review of my KLR 250, which I've been working on. I've got Shinko 700 tires on her, and we've put over 100 miles running the Cheese Country Trail system up here in southern Wisconsin. And overall, I'd say these wheels have done really well. A couple times I've run into some deeper gravel. I can tell she gets a little bit loose in the gravel, and a couple little mud holes I went through. Same thing with the mud. It's not a great mud tire, and it doesn't like real deep gravel real well. But overall, for the riding we've done here on this trail system, she's done real well with these tires. But this is basically this is an old train system. They pulled up the tracks, and they've been using it as ATV and snowmobile trails, and we're allowed to ride dual sport and dirt bikes on it as well. And we've been going at it pretty hard for about 3 days now, having fun on these trail systems. We're staying in a campground here in the state of Darlington, kind of on the edge of the town. You can see Pecatana River, or whatever it's called, right here. And that's actually the town back over that direction. We're kind of on the outskirts of the town. And the trail actually goes kind of through the town. Goes through several towns. This trail system actually spans 3 different counties. And yeah, it's unusual because here my son's 14 years old, and as long as he's on designated off-road utility vehicle trail, he can actually ride through town on a dirt bike. Who would have figured? And this is only a few hours away from town. This is been the perfect spot for my son and his new little Viper 150 that doesn't quite look as new anymore. But we've had some difficulties with his little Chinese bike, just nuts and bolts falling loose. Outside, that's a Viper 150. Outside of that, it's really been good. The exhaust system, the nuts and bolts are vibrating loose. That's fairly common with them. We just put lock nuts on everything, and seems to be good to go now. The gnats, I guess because of the amount of rain they've had here, there's gnats just driving everybody nuts out here. But the plus side is I don't think I've seen a mosquito. And it gradually seems to be getting better. It's not as bad as a few days ago when we first got here. And that's my general review. The Shinko 700s. My old KLR 250's doing great. There's simple basic trails, just about, adventure bikes could run these trails without any problem. There's a couple of difficult spots we ran into, but most of these trails, just in a regular adventure bike, as long as you got decent tires on there, you could probably run these on a scrambler with decent tires on them, to be honest. It's not that bad. Been a fun trail system. We're going to be here for another day or two, and that's it.